Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to day one of CARWYN Cellars CANVENT 2025. It's a big one to start us off too. So yeah, CARWYN Cellars, my favourite bar in Melbourne, favourite bar / bottle shop. They're located in Thornbury. Every year they do a box of 24 craft beers, all from different breweries, and they're just made especially for the box. And yeah, you don't know what, like an advent calendar with chocolates or whatever else, you don't know what you're going to get. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, normally they start off and finish off with a bang. So yeah, the first beer is a 10%er. Here I am, I'm going to drink it on a Monday night. It's called Big in Sheboygan, and it's by Banks Brewing, one of my favourite breweries. So great brewery to start off with. It is a triple oat cream IPA. So it says on the back, triple oat cream IPA brewed exclusively for CARWYN Cellars CANVENT 2025. Bold, juicy, and luxuriously smooth. Contains lactose. So looking forward to this. These guys nail this style, so should be pretty decent. I've already poured it for the photo, so it's lost its head. I'll try and regenerate it a little bit, but it looks really nice in the glass. I've just got a little CARWYN Cellars glass. So yeah, you can see the colour, really juicy. So yeah, it had quite the head on it, but yeah, it's probably been poured now for about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's like a sort of in between yellow and orange. It doesn't look like that on the camera, but in reality, it's got more of an orangey sort of vibrant look to it. I would say hazy in appearance, probably medium body, light carbonation, and yeah, it's got sort of a soft, pillowy look to it. But yeah, I think in a nicer glass, and if I poured the whole can, it would have looked a little better. But anyway, this is a little CARWYN Cellars glass. It's pretty cool. Cheers to the chat. We've got Evie. Cheers, mate. We've got some Twitches, which is good. Cheers, Craig. So yeah, CANVENT is CARWYN Cellars' Christmas box. I do this every year. I also do a mountain culture one, but that doesn't start till I think it's the 8th of December because it's 16 beers. This one, you've got the option to buy a Magnum as a separate beer for Christmas Day. I've done that every year, but I was a bit late this year, but I was sort of I couldn't really be bothered spending the extra money because quite often the beer's okay, but I don't think it's worth the money they charge. So yeah, and it's always something that's too hard to drink just by itself because it's a real big bottle. So let's get into it. Let's go with. And yeah, I don't know what that name means, but all it is that it looks like a casino table, like a casino game. Yeah. Because sometimes they'll have movie references and that, and I don't really understand them. Cheers, Joey. Let's go with grapefruit. I keep hearing cars stopping out the front of the house. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I remembered the guy across the road's got all his lights up. Yeah. Miller. Is it Miller? What's the drink he has all the time? Yeah, so I'm getting grapefruit, orange, lemon, lime, very citrusy. It's got like a fair level of tartness to it. Like it's sweet, but it's tart as well. Maybe some passion fruit and pineapple and some peach. There's a lot going on. It's got really grassy note as well. I'm going to say a bready, biscuity base, but it's fairly, for a triple, I feel like it's fairly light for what it is. It smells like it may have a little booze, but it's going to be interesting. It's like a delightful appearance, like in color and stuff, especially being a triple. I've always felt these guys have been sort of trying to emulate other half with certain beers, even some of the names of the beers in the early days. Anyway, let's get into it. Pretty tired tonight, so I'm just doing the one beer review. Whew. It's got a fair bit of sweetness to it. See, triples can be a bit too much at times. This one, it's going to take a few sort of sips just to get the hang of it. Probably a good thing it's in a smaller can. So yeah, I don't know what hops are in it. I feel like just with it's got huge lemon lime presence, so I feel like Motuek is in there. Yeah, doing afternoons, so it's sort of going to suck when it comes to this calendar because I don't know what time I'm going to be getting home each night. But oh, looking at the upcoming schedule, it looks like it might be. I think most nights we're probably going to get out on time, so I'll be trying. I was a bit unorganized tonight. I didn't have the box in the. I went to put the box in the fridge today before I went to work, and then yeah, the person that was picking me up rocked up early, so I didn't get time to do it. And then yeah, so I've come home from work. I had to take photos of the box and stuff to put on YouTube. And then, yeah, obviously wait for the beer to get cold. So that's why it's sort of been a fair bit later. Plus, I didn't get home on time either. So yeah, I'll be a bit more organised tomorrow and try and do it at about 10 o'clock if I can. Like, yeah, doing it at near midnight's ridiculous. At least there's still a few people about. And yeah, as I said on TJ's Evie, I had some steamed dim sims for dinner. Got home from work. Can't stop yawning. Got home from work and yeah, there was some. I've got dim sims in the fridge. And I was like, "Fuck yeah! I'm just gonna cook up some steamed dimmies, some comfort food." Cheers, Twitchers. Good to see you. I've qualified for all the things you need to on Twitch now to become an affiliate. I've got a certain amount of followers, certain amount of watch hours. There was 4 different things you had to qualify. Yeah. Let's have another sip, shall we? Yeah, I think it's like what I think of a lot of triples. It's just the malt takes over, and it's just, even though it's not too boozy, it's just very, very sweet. And you just get this huge presence of like biscuity, bready, I don't know, just malty sweetness that just sort of takes over. And even though there's a lot of hop presence there, it just the balances out, and all you're tasting is the really sweet malt. Like the lemon and lime is massive, but yeah, it's just still, it's like the malt's just too much. That's why I just way prefer doubles over triples. I just feel like a lot of times there's no point to triples. There's too much going on. And yeah, I feel like they've done an all right job here compared to some breweries, but yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I don't see the need in this type of beer. I could just see so many other people drinking this and just going, it's too malty, it's too sweet. It's going to be interesting to see the reviews. And yeah, I love Banks. Banks nail, especially oat cream styles. They're the fucking kings of it. But yeah, just when it comes to triples, I just find most breweries they just can't do it without it tasting too sweet. And you get a few breweries that can do it. Like other half, for some reason, seem to be able to do it fairly well. But I think a lot of other half styles are pretty average. I think they're overrated, but they just seem to do triple IPAs really well. Cheers, brother. Same goes to you. I'm just the usual, mate. I'm exhausted. And yeah, I'm sort of, I don't know, I feel like lately I'm struggling with money a bit. Just getting to that sort of point where end of the year there's a lot coming up and shit, and just the cost of living and a increase in rent and a decrease in wage, and that it's just really affecting me. Like my bank balance is probably the lowest it's been in about 10 years. And you sort of start to get a bit concerned. You're like, fuck, like, how am I going to get out of this trouble? Sammy, did you watch the march? Nah. I seen probably, I don't know, 10 minutes of it or something. When I was watching it, it was like Juzzy wasn't even in the march. It was like he was standing somewhere else. So I didn't really know what was going on. Me, have I been working? Yes. I'm back on afternoon shift, so yeah, I got home about 2 hours ago, but I just had a few things to do before I started. It's funny because it's like the 1st of December and I'm meant to be all pumped up for the start of this calendar and stuff. But yeah, it just sort of ruins the vibe that I'm working Arvos when it starts. It's just fucking shit. I really hate afternoon shift. And yeah, it's just worked out that the first week of CARWYN, where I should be reviewing all these beers sort of straight after tea, I'm fucking stuck at work. You get home from work and it's like, I don't know, there's going to be some nights I'll get home and it'll be like 11 o'clock or something. I'll be like, I don't really want to crack a beer at this time. Oh, yeah. Is that the one that you had trouble with recently that was acting real strange? Yeah, it's shit. It's very shit. I used to do nights, then afternoons, then mornings. In all honesty, though, I sort of preferred that because I liked working nights. And because I hate working Arvos, I only had to do them every 3rd week, but now I have to do them every 2nd week. Arvos are just the pits, especially when you're in my role and you don't know what time you're going to get home. There's nothing worse than going to work and you've got things you want to do after work and you don't know what time you're going to finish. Yeah, didn't you hear me saying it's too sweet, too malty? It's a bit unfortunate, to be honest. Old Banksy normally put in a sterling performance with their with their can vent beers. Yeah. I feel like from now on, when it comes to, even if it's a favourite brewery, when they put out a AAA IPA, I'm not even going to bother buying it because I just find 90% of them are very sweet malt and sort of nearly undrinkable. Yeah, fucking oath. That's the case at my workplace. Yeah. I never had any sleeping problems, Evie, until I started, well, first of all, doing shift work. But I think the thing that made it even worse is when I got those jabs. I feel like that's when my sleep started deteriorating after them. I honestly reckon when I got those jabs, it affected my blood flow. I just feel like my blood flow and all. I just feel like I just know my body well enough, and I know that it hasn't felt the same since I got that second jab. I haven't had that for a while. Wouldn't mind trying it. And you get that one, and then you've got the foreign extra stout or whatever it is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I don't know why, but other half seem to do them really well. It's like they just know how to. Their other halves IPAs, like their triples, sort of taste like doubles. They don't have that real boozy sweet thing going on. Yeah, it's only 3.55. Yeah, for sure. I was always a really good sleeper. I mean, occasionally I'd snore. I'd snore if I'd had drinks or I had a cold or something, but I used to just go to sleep and I'd be deep sleep and like wake up in the morning feeling good and had hardly woken up. Now I just have broken sleep every single night and just never feel refreshed. I've been trying different things, but yeah, just nothing seems to be working. Apparently, there's these like they reckon a lot of the problems stem from like when you move during your sleep. If you're like restless, like the gap between your like where your mouth and your neck is closes, so then it closes off an area in your throat, and then that's what causes snoring. And they reckon like these new pillows are meant to be really good, the ergonomic sort of pillows where it has your head placed so your neck sort of stays upright. So I'm thinking about maybe buying one of them. I just need just anything as long as I can fucking sort it out and get some good sleep. I've tried the whole mouth tape and nose strips and all that sort of shit. And the thing that sort of tries to keep like your mouth open and I've just tried so many things and nothing seems to work. But yeah, that's definitely a battle is like I definitely don't breathe through my nose enough, so that makes it hard. I'm jealous of people that just always breathe through their nose. It's so much better for you. Yeah, for sure. Suppose we better finish her off. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not really doing it for me. And it's hard to, yeah, sort of be negative because it's a brewery that I absolutely love. But yeah, it just goes to show that, yeah, triple IPAs just aren't my thing. Cheers, Angie. So yeah, that's the rest. Just the color of it, the appearance of it, it sort of looks like it's a double and it should be a really good beer. Oh, and hit the thumbs up too, Peach, if you can. Yeah, you just smell this like really sweet malt. It's almost got like a caramel smell to it, but yeah, I don't know if there's any caramel in there, but just looking at appearance, you wouldn't think it does. I can't wait to see what other people think. I really hope that that's the consensus about like around. I hope everyone thinks exactly what I'm thinking. That it's just too like malty. I don't know. Sometimes you can get a decent triple IPA that's a Westie because it's like malty and it's sort of more of a caramel malt. And like, because the hops are so intense and it's really bitter and dank and piney and earthy, and that it sort of balances out. But just with this style, it's just too much. It's like, slow down. Yeah. It's just so hard to like a brewery but not enjoy the product. just makes me wish they had just gone something simple and done it well, like a Hallis lager or something. And you can't say, oh, it's too fresh, like it's too green, because this box was delivered like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So none of the beers should be too like green. Morning to everyone with a face, a body. Fair enough. How fucking quick is this year gone? The fact that it's December already. It's like, my God. The thing that annoys me the most, it's December 1, which means first day of summer in Australia. And today it was under 10 degrees most of the day, wet and windy. It's like, for fuck's sake. Chewy? I've got 24 days to buy all my Christmas presents for my family and to get all the presents back. Oh, that's right. I don't do that. I haven't done that for about 10 years. It is pretty cool not having to buy anyone any presents, but yeah, it does suck a bit when you don't get any presents either, especially birthday. Comes around to my birthday and like people at work and that'll be like, oh, what'd you get? And it's like, I don't even want to talk about it. Cool. Should go to it, Craig. That'd be awesome. Cheers, Steve. Yeah. I reckon that's another thing that's running out for me, Evie, is having kids. I'm one of those people that just enjoys being by myself. I'm in no hurry to have a woman, and I'm probably at that age where when I do finally hook up with someone, it's probably going to be too late, too old. I think the way the world's going with fucking all the shit that's going down, I don't know if I want to have kids in today's world. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was about. It's $60 off with 13 left. What? How the fuck is that fair for the people that have paid full price? That's fucked. Or is that like through a shop or something? That's pretty poor on CARWYN's behalf if they're selling it for 60% off or $60 off. It's going to rub people up the wrong way that have paid the full price for it, especially when it's only just started. Yeah. That's the thing, though. I've always been the type of person that loves kids and would love to have. I don't know. I just the part of my brain that wants to be in a relationship has just exited a long time ago. I just couldn't give a fuck about it. No, it only started today, Joey. That's what I mean. As in Matt saying he can get it for $60 off now, and it's only just started. I could see once it's over. Yes, that's fair enough, but don't advertise it for $60 off when it's just started. Like today's December 1, so the first can was only just cracked today. Yeah, man, they're both always decent. Just don't get the distributor ones like um, Beer Cartel and all those Crafty Cartel and all those. All they are is just beers they're trying to get rid of. They're fucking terrible. Nah, this is like a proper craft beer bar that does these beers are especially made for this box. And it's like expensive because they're good quality beers. And they do this same thing every year and people get around it and it generally sells out really quick. And what I'm saying is that it's only December 1, so the box only started today. So like normally it'd be sold out. They've got a few left, obviously, but yeah, if they got a few left, just fucking leave them at the normal price. Because otherwise, you're going to piss off all the people that have only just bought them like in the last few days, and they've paid like way more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be even worse, Joey. I can't be fucked being in a normal relationship, let alone being in one where there's other people involved. Yeah, exactly. While I'm working all this overtime, I'm paying for this cunt that's got 9 wives to sit at home and play Fortnite. Yeah, nah, don't bother with them. They're shit. There's one of them that might be okay, but most of them, it might be Beer Cartel that's actually got beers that are especially for the box, but most of them are just like, yeah, they're just pushing stock they're trying to get rid of. Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that might be the one I was thinking of where they have like mountain culture and stuff, and they actually brew something new for that box. Yeah, yeah. I'd like. I think the whole relationship thing, like people will always be like, "Oh, why don't you have a partner? Why this and that?" But it's like they don't see it from my perspective. Like I honestly don't want one. Like I was in relationship from probably 13 or 14 years of age. I've been in relationships all the way through to like mid 30s. And I got to mid 30s and I was just like, I can't be fucked anymore. Like I just enjoy doing my own thing. Like, and a lot of people just don't understand it. They're like, oh, why is he doesn't have a partner? It's like, who fucking cares? I think there's a lot of guys that just I'm maybe I'm wired differently, but I just don't. I'm one of those guys that doesn't have to just shag anyone. Like I don't know. I'm not wired like that. That type of person that just has to fuck all the time, and that's why I don't really see the need in like being in a relationship if I don't really want to be in one. And yeah, there's just so many failed relationships these days. Just puts you off being in one even more. Yeah. Just get her to sign a check with no figure. Yeah, for sure. Cheers, Simo. I'm hating life today. Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about for me. It's like just doing shit that makes you happy. And most of the time, I'm actually quite happy with what's going on in my life. I'm just frustrated lately because of like work and not getting anywhere and being tired all the time. Just like really, I'm exhausted. That's mainly what it is. And like, I obviously get 2 weeks off over Christmas, so that's going to help a lot because I really need to just rest. It's fucking hard work, working like 50, 60 hour weeks, and you're not getting anywhere in life and you're not sleeping properly. And yeah, it's like hard not to get fucking angry. You see all these fuckwits living better lives than you and they're doing fuck all. That sounds good. One beer that's unreal, Matt, is the Christmas ale, the Native Pine Christmas ale by Working Title. It's the one where they utilize all the spruce tips and pine, but then they actually pour the beer down like a tree branch. It's fucking awesome. If you like a really piney, like yeah, like foresty West Coast, it's like the ultimate beer. It's got all this spice in it as well. I reckon there's a lot of both sexes these days that are just content just doing their own thing. Yeah, see, like that's another thing with me is I love just being in my own. Like when I go to Melbourne, for example, I love just being by myself, and because I talk to everyone anyway, so that doesn't worry me. I never feel alone as far as like having people to talk to and all that sort of shit. Because I'm like an outgoing, friendly person. It's like, but when you go and you travel and you're by yourself, the options are endless. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to please anyone else. And the best thing for me is I'm one of those go, go, go people. Like when I go somewhere, I'll fucking really do it properly and I'll check out as many places as possible. I've just always been that you only live once type. I'm not going to be the type of person that goes to a new city and just sits at a pool the whole fucking time, or like, yeah, like goes to one pub and doesn't want to go anywhere else. It's like, nah, you got to fucking make the most of it and go to as many places as possible. And a lot of people can't handle it when they hang out with me because they're like, oh, you just need to relax. I'm like, nah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that. I think because yeah, it was Easter, so I didn't really think of that. I was just thinking more of birthday and Christmas. Yeah, so they normally advertise it around probably now, dude. It's always known as a native Christmas ale, and I think it's generally around the sort of 8 to 10% mark. They do bring out a Christmas pack. I think it's normally 4 beers. They're all Christmas inspired, and then it comes with like a Santa hat or something. But then you can either get that or you can get like a. They'll just have them in 4 packs. Um, you might have a shop maybe in Sydney where you are that does working title, but I've always found it's just easy to get their stuff online through their web shop. Yeah. Oh, cool. I might have to get onto it. I'll wait till payday. That's the thing. There's so many fucking awesome things now, and it's like I can't afford it. What is it about 50 bucks? I think they normally have like yeah, they have the native Christmas ale. They might have like a stout or a red ale. Then I think quite often they'll have like a mead. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I always like tonight, for example. I always just let all my shit out, and like it helps. But yeah, my whenever I go through shit, I just get angry. I get like fucking real frustrated, and then yeah, I just let it all out. I think it's probably the anger's obviously not a good thing, but just to get it all out and talk to people and that, it definitely is a good thing instead of bottling it up. Oh, yeah, cool. No, I do not know that song. I know a song that says "Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight." Oh, don't tell me it's sold out. I'll be fucking pissed. I'm on the radio. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. With Betty and Lisa. Yes, that's awesome. Cool. So, what bottle logics did you have? Did you have fundamental observation? That is a delightful beverage. Ugh. How was Akadaka? Did they play Jailbreak? Cause it was all in the name of liberty. Good tune. Maybe I'll just smash into this. I'll just drink the whole botsy. Forget about it all. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. As far as favourite song of Akadaka, I just can't go past It's a Long Way to the Top. It's just so iconic Melbourne. Bon Scott, fucking unreal. They're on the back of a trailer going down Melbourne Street. There's bagpipes going off. There's guitar solos. I don't know. It's just it is such a fucking rad tune. I'm gonna do the haka. Where's Smokey? He could probably do the haka. My Kiwi friend. Yeah, so a bit of a average start to the can vent. Good old Banksy. Probably definitely a top three for me as far as Aussie breweries go. Banks. I was very excited when I opened the box. Day one, Banks Brewing, and the beer has failed to deliver. I just think triple IPAs are a shit style. They need to stop brewing them immediately. So yeah, those of you that just joined, it was a triple oat cream IPA and just way too sweet and malty. It's just way out of balance. Yes, there was some good fruit character, what from the hops, but yeah, just the balance was terrible. It's just hard to get past that sweet malt and sort of booziness. Yeah. Cool. Did they play the Jack? So I know when they play the Jack, all the girls in the crowd normally get their boobs out. Joey would love that. Angus did a 15-minute guitar solo toward the end. Cool. Fucking oath. They need to get that fucking shit sorted and get those harmonies going again. The ultimate harmonies, those two fuckers. Yeah. You'd put it up in between your butt cheeks. Good God. You're a sick man. They've been touring a fair bit, I think. They just do these little tours in America and don't really go anywhere else. And then they won't do any new music. She's got the Jack. She's got the Jack. Yeah. Cheers, Bill. Yeah, this is one of my favourite breweries, Simo, and they absolutely smash oat creams and hazies and that out of the park. And this is like, yeah, I can barely finish it. It just doesn't taste good at all. And it's really annoying because, yeah, it's like I never want to criticize a brewery that I fucking adore. But it's like, it's just a shit beer. Like, I'm not even going to score it. Just out of sheer disgust. Like, don't get me wrong, there's great characteristics to it, but just the malt, it's just too much. Can't handle it. I just can't like, and I'm the type of person that when something's real intense in like a beer and that, I could probably handle most of the real strong characteristics over other people. So I'm like, what the fuck are other people thinking of this beer? They must be like, ugh. Yes. Cool. Oh yeah. Those type. Wearing their Ford or their Holden, like, I don't know, polo tops, mullets, ducking out for smokes all the time. Those type. A whole lot of rose there. Good God. Hit the old like button too, peeps. It's been a very positive stream. Ah, shit. Oh, well, keeping it real since 1982. So, unscorable, this beer. It had high hopes. And I'm sort of glad I wasn't really in the mood for a drink tonight. Just having that one, and now I can hit the hay and not sleep again. Can't wait to hit the hay and get a solid 1 hour sleep. It's going to be awesome. Oh, man. So yeah, hopefully day two's beer is better. But I'm sort of hoping tomorrow night to be able to do it maybe an hour before I have with this one tonight. It's a little bit too late. And yeah, I'll still be doing other beer reviews if I'm in the mood. Want to go back to doing the two on the nights where I feel like it. But yeah, I just sort of got caught off guard and I wasn't really ready tonight. I think with this year's CARWYN box, I think there is 4 beers that are collaborations with foreigners. I've got a feeling Bottle Logic might be involved. Who was another one? Maybe that RAR Brewing from Maryland, from Angie's territory. Trying to think who that they had last year. I reckon they had 3 American breweries that were involved. Yeah, what's going on with your channel? I can't even remember the last time I seen you do a video. Yes, that's awesome. Or Flanny with the tight jeans. Ugh, fuck. Dead to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up and hit the hay, peeps. It is currently 12:45 a.m. I'm a tired boy. So yeah, thanks everyone for chiming in, and apologies for the I don't know, slightly downer spirits, but yeah, everyone has their days. I think it's just a fucking tough world out there at the moment. Um, yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll do day 2 of the calendar and another beer. And yeah, as I said, I'll try and be a little bit earlier. Just depends on how I'm going at work. You don't have to apologise for your face. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, I don't think. Hit the like and enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or arvo, wherever the fuck you are. Wherever the fuck you know where the fuck you are. You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. On that note, cheers. Bye bye.